Well, everything needs a place. Welcome back to Rudder's Detailing Garage. For this segment, I'm going to showcase some of my personal favorite detailing tools and accessories that I find myself using just about every single time I either wash my car or when I perform a full detail. Now, there's a lot of stuff here, and you might be wondering, well, what makes each product unique and why is it a must-have? Well, I'm going to walk you through and explain that. Starting with our knee and back mat. Now, you can find these just about anywhere. There's varying levels of quality. Like anything else, I only like to use the best, and the reason why is because this is a tool and it's an investment. So spending a little bit more money up front will actually save you money in the long run. So buy the good quality stuff. This particular one is made of a 1-inch thick closed cell rubber foam. It's impervious to liquids. It's very soft. It protects your knees or your back as you're actually detailing your vehicle. I normally sit on this as I'm cleaning the wheels and tires, or if I'm polishing the side of the vehicle, I'll kneel on it. So these are great to have. Like I said, they're impervious to liquids. Unlike the less expensive mats that are actually an open cell material, water does not get in here. So therefore, you don't have to worry about these falling apart over time, or worst of all, developing mold and mildew throughout, because they're great, high quality, made in USA, and they have these stripes here that let you know as a visual indicator if you lay it on the floor that you're walking up to something so you don't trip on it. So awesome investment. The other tool is a wheel woolies brush that's actually manufactured using all natural hog hair. And these are about 3-inch length fibers. They're very soft. This is designed to clean your wheels, but I often use it to clean the grill on my vehicle because it gets into the diamond pattern design and it really gets into all the nooks and crannies. And these bristles are soft, they're flagged, and they're actually very high quality, and this is made in the USA. And what I especially like is this handle here has a texture to it, so when your hands are wet and slippery, it doesn't slide out. And then when you're polishing paint to remove swirl marks or scratches, or if you're wet sanding or dry sanding, having a paint thickness gauge is awesome to have on hand. And what this does is it measures the thickness of your paint, so as you're compounding or as you're sanding, you know exactly how much material you have to work with. And this one's especially nice because it connects via Bluetooth to your phone, so it actually reads on the phone versus the tiny little screen on the actual unit itself. So great to have on hand. And then a foam gun. Not all foam guns are created equal. There's a lot of inexpensive, poorly made foam guns in the market. I like to use the ones that are made in USA and that have all brass fittings. And the reason why brass lasts a lot longer is because unlike plastic, it's not going to break real easily. So this will last you more than just one season. You buy one of these guys, it'll last you years. And with a foam gun, this actually includes a quick connect. So this goes onto your garden hose, and it's just a quick connect release here. So when you're finished using the foam gun and you're covering your vehicle in thick, frothy foam, it's a quick disconnect right here, and then you can proceed to rinse the vehicle off. So these are great to have on hand. And I have a lot of videos that showcase just how great these foam guns are because they're an asset for your wash process, because by blanketing your vehicle in thick, frothy foam, you reduce the chance of inducing any swirl marks or scratches. And then moving down the line, we have a cordless mini polisher here. These are awesome. This particular one is made in Germany. It's powered by a lithium-ion battery. You get 2 of them when you buy it. It's 12 volt. It weighs next to nothing. And you can use it with a 3-inch backing plate and a 12-millimeter orbit, or you can also change it to a smaller dual action orbit, or my favorite, a 1-inch rotary. So not only is the tool flexible with the size of the pad, but you can also change the action of the tool with this quick collar release right here. So great tools, variable speed, extremely high quality. And then for the corded tools, this is a ProLock style power cord. And these are great because we've all dealt with this frustration when you're detailing your car or just using any kind of power tool in general. Your cord becomes disconnected. So you have to stop what you're doing, you have to go over, you have to plug it back in, and it's just really frustrating. So with these guys, what's really nice is it has this quick release collar here, and the cord connects, and then it won't disconnect. So once it's plugged in like that, you can actually give your cord a little tug, and it'll bring your power cord with it. So these are awesome to have, and both ends are lit, and it tells you if you have a good or a bad connection. So saves you a lot of time, a lot of effort, and it minimizes aggravation. And then we have some detailing lights. There's a headlamp that you can put on your head right here. And this is great for when you're detailing the interior. You simply put this guy on and you work your way around. It lights everything up. We all need more light in our life. And then there's a handheld one. And what I like about these, besides the fact that it's just high quality, is that the base is magnetic. So when you're working on your car, you can actually stick it on the paint like that. Or for me, if I'm doing any kind of suspension work, I'll stick it up in my wheel well and it lights the area that I'm working on. And then to dry the vehicle, to make that a lot easier, I have a mini car dryer here. And what this does is it blasts water out of the cracks and crevices. So that way, when I'm finished drying the car, I don't have annoying water drips from the mirrors or the door handles, and it helps me avoid unsightly water spots. And besides that, there's other cool tools. This is a seatbelt cleaning brush. Your seatbelt fits in here and helps clean that off. Great design. And then for wheels on performance cars, where you have big brake discs, like on a Dodge Charger Hellcat, for example, you have a big brake disc and there's minimal room to get in there to clean. This guy gets in there and cleans really well. This is called a barrel blade. A lot of cool tools here. Stay tuned for the next segment where I cover other aspects of car care and detailing.